The program is 2.5 years and qualifies the apprentice to take the FAA written exam at the end of the program. You can learn more about our apprenticeship program at our website, goodrichaviation.com, or you can come see us and my team. We are in a booth just across from the B-17 and right next to the exotic cars.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for Patrick McAlee and the Blue Demon? Well, we just saw the Sling take off. Tell us about this airplane.
All right, the Sling TSi is an amazing plane and growing in popularity. It cruises at about 155 knots at altitude, or almost 180 miles an hour. All the way through flight instructor and multi-engine instructor. If you're curious about a career as an airline pilot, come to our booth and talk with Mason, and he can tell you what that's all about.
All right, now that red and white Mooney is part of your flying club. Who's the lucky soul flying it today?
Yes, the Mooney is part of the Goodrich Flying Club. We started the club several years ago when we found that several of our customers who learned to fly with us wanted a plane they could take on longer trips and for longer periods of time, but didn't want the high cost of airplane ownership themselves. We have about 12 members in the club, and members have flown the plane as far west as San Diego and as far south as Key West. It's a great plane for vacations or business travel without the high cost of aircraft ownership. We had a club member who made regular trips to Asheville, North Carolina for a business project, and he could make that trip in just about 3 hours. And there she goes. Flying the Mooney today is Andy Salakis. Andy works in the local medical industry, and he earned his private certificate in instrument rating with us at the Goodrich Pilot Training Center. Andy uses the plane for pleasure flying and weekend trips. To learn more about the Goodrich Flying Club, again, check out our website at goodrichaviation.com.
There goes one of the more universal aircraft out there in general aviation land. That's the Cessna 172. Tell us about it, your flight training programs, and who's flying it today.
Yeah, the Cessna 172 is pretty recognizable because there are more Cessna 172s manufactured than any other make or model aircraft. They began making the Cessna 172 in 1956, working towards a career change to become a professional pilot. At the Goodrich Pilot Training Center, we have been teaching people to fly in the Binghamton community for over 27 years. We offer flight training for those wanting to fly for fun, for business travel, or like Chris and Mason, are interested in a career as a pilot. We even offer our Zero to Hero professional pilot program where you can train right here at the Binghamton Airport for a career as a professional pilot. We offer an accelerated program where you can fly nearly every day, or you can tailor your training around an existing career and family. The main point I want to make is that you don't have to go to Florida or Arizona to become a professional pilot. You can do it right here at the Binghamton Airport with the Goodrich Pilot Training Center. If you are interested in flying but want to try it first, we offer discovery flights where you will get to fly the airplane and see how you like it. If you would like to give a discovery flight as a gift, we have gift certificates available online at goodrichaviation.com. Another point that I want to make is that flying for pleasure or career has become increasingly popular with women. We have more women flying with us today than we have ever had. One young woman who trained with us is Leah Watson from Owego, New York. She began training at 15, soloed on her 16th birthday, the youngest age allowed, and she earned her private pilot certificate at just 17, also the youngest age allowed. Where can people find
more information on your business and how they can participate in aviation locally?
We operate out of Hangar 1, which is the ramp across from where the Blue Angels are currently parked, and it's next to the water tower. We also have our booth across from the B-17 and next to the exotic cars. So you can come and talk to us there. And as always, you can find us online at the goodrichaviation.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first airplane to touch down was that Sling
Last but
TSi,
certainly not least, the Cessna 172. Those of you who would like to touch the sky, learn to fly, check it all out at Goodrich Aviation. And believe it or not, flying is not as difficult as you might think it is. It's also a lot of fun, a great learning experience, and I highly recommend